Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome. I'm gonna do a little something different today. You hadn't noticed the intro, or that failed intro that I tried to make. I have a little haul for you guys today. So let me just sit down for a second and just chat with you guys. So basically, Toronto was able to nab a pop-up shop for BT21, and it was, I believe, brought in by Universal Music Studios Canada, and it was such short notice. We were given, well, some were given probably like less than 24-hour notice. Some of us were given maybe like a week notice. I don't know, depending like how you found out, basically. But a majority of people that I know found out about this pop-up shop within less 24 hours. Somebody retweeted a photo of BT21 of them, and then in big bold letters at the very top said Toronto. And then I did my snooping and obviously figured out that they were bringing a pop-up shop, Line Friends BT21, to my city. So that was probably 6 days before initial opening. So fast forward to opening day, which was a Friday, November 30th. I had no initial like plans on getting there like super early, because I know I shouldn't doubt this, but then at the same time I was just like, yeah, there's not gonna be a lot of people, so you know, I'll just, you know, take my time, get there. And people were already camping at the mall where it was located. In terms of like the lineup and stuff, was between the theater and Forever 21. So initially that's where people were supposed to wait in line and stuff for the opening day. Let me just get to the part where I was waiting for 6 hours. And mind you, there was a whole bunch of people. There were like literally thousands of us, and it was like, if I had gone there later than I did, I would have been there literally till closing. One thing about this pop-up shop is you'll never know when it's gonna come back or how long it's gonna be open. We were told that this was gonna open for a week, so the 30th till December 7th. And you know, your chances of getting what you wanted were becoming very minimum. So where I was waiting, I was like far from where the actual loop started into the pop-up shop. So I got bad news that Koya, RJ, Mang, and Tata were all sold out. And these are like the big pillows, like the cushions and stuff. So I was panicking because I was like, there's no way everything is gonna sell out. Like, they knew they were gonna be here for 7 days or whatever it was, and you're already sold out on the first day. Like, I mean, not just me being like surprised about that, I'm not surprised, but they should have brought more product and, you know, all that merchandise and stuff. But point is, they didn't have enough, and it was kind of heartbreaking because people that waited in these lines for longer than I have anyway, were hoping for a specific, you know, item, and it wasn't there, and it kind of sucks because they go home with nothing. So it was kind of like, it was kind of sad for those people. But I noticed that Chimmy, Cookie, and Shuki were restocked constantly. Like, for every 3 or 4 groups that had gone in, they would restock. And I kind of watched this because, like, observing from the lineup before getting in, I saw a few times that they had restocked, and Van was probably the only character left on the shelf. This is opening day, okay? This is opening day. And almost all the other characters were sold out except for Chimmy, Van, and Cookie. Shooky was in and out, like they would restock him every now and then and he would sit there for a little bit, but the ones that sat on the shelf for the time that I was in line anyway, I saw Chimmy the most, and I saw Cookie, and I saw Van. Van was definitely up there for a long time. I don't think anybody touched Van. And finally I got in after 6 hours of waiting. Mind you, this is the first time I've ever done this, so lack of experience, now I know. Never to underestimate, first, the army. Second of all, never underestimate the amount of people that are gonna come, and like, it wasn't just armies. I know that there were a few people in line that I know or have seen that were parents, and some people that were just passerbys that sort of like, oh, what's everybody lining up for? And you know, chit chat. So you had a few of those like mixed customers that were waiting in line. So that was like my first day experience. I left the house. I dragged my brother with me for him to be able to take photos with me. I forgot to mention, when you get into the store, they have like the little stands. Like they weren't the statues that you would see in like LA and stuff, or New York. Like those life-size ones. They were like stencils, but very like cardboard, the strong type of cardboard, and you were able to like take photos and stuff. That was absolutely free. And like by the time I got into the store, like my mind was like frazzled. Like I couldn't even think about getting the photo anymore because I really wanted a photo. Like in the lineup I was talking about like, oh, I want a photo and blah blah blah, and I was able to catch one with the yellow wall, and you'll probably know what wall I was talking about because it was like right in front of like where the lineup was, but through the entrance of the mall, if that makes sense. There was a huge poster, or like whatever you want to call it, of the BT21 characters, and you were able to like take photos. That was like outside the shop though. So yeah, by the time I got into the shop, I was just like, I don't know what got into me, but I got in and I shopped around and I got in the line, and then as I'm thinking about this, I'm like, I waited 6 hours. I left the line maybe like 6 or 7 times just to like look around and like relax, like actually be able to look at everything and not panic because everything is selling out. The bags are super cute. There's RJ. Here's Mom. I'm gonna open this one last because that was the newer one that I got, and I'll explain more about why I got that today. They were only open for the 2 days, opening week or whatever, the 30th and 31st, when originally it was supposed to be the 30th to the 7th. So they closed after the second day, and then they reopened, which was this weekend, which is where I was able to get today. Again, I went opening day, but I didn't wait in line this time. Fortunate enough to have one of the people that I met in the line last time, she ended up leaving 5 a.m. with her friends, and she knew how badly I wanted this particular one, but it wasn't the size I wanted, but it was sold out, but we'll get into that later. So I'm gonna just show you the bag first. You're probably like, whatever, I don't care about the bag. But the bag is really like, I mean, I like talk shit, but like the bag is really good quality, but this one tore. So that was Van. And Tata. I'm gonna open this one first. Oh, as I said, I got these items last week, so they're opened already, but for the sake of the video, I packed them up again. Anyways, so this is who I got. That's who I got. The bag is all like wrinkled because I had it folded up, and I put it back in the bag. So, yeah. You guys already know how this is. You got Shuki. Okay, so I got Shuki. This is the medium size. This isn't the extra large. You know, the two sizes that they have. I think they have two sizes. I think they have the large, and then they have the medium, and then they have the standing dolls, so I don't know. But anyways, we only got the two sizes, so that was the medium and large. So this is medium. I got the tiny one. They did have a larger one by the time that I got there. They had a larger pillow for him, but I wanted him tiny, so I got him tiny. And this is perfect size because Shuki's tiny, so I was just like, let me just get that. So there are the tags. And for people that want to like bash Shuki, leave him alone. He makes more money than all of us. And then there's the BT21 sticker. With tax, it was $50.85 from what I was told. So that's the medium size. So you can come back out, Shuki. You've done your time. And you know what? I really like that they were all on the shelves in these bags, so they weren't like dusty or anything. People weren't like touching and, you know, their nasty hands. And then they gave us the shopping bags, so, which was good. Quality and everything was nice. I was surprised the material for Shuki was really soft. Again, I wasn't sure if all material for the other characters were the same, but quality is definitely there. It's really nice. It's worth the money. I got Koya. That's the it says here keyring. I think. I don't know if you can see that. Keyring. Right here. They didn't have the other style. That's what I want to say. This one is just the head, which is super cute. Some people don't like it. I like it because it's better than nothing. And I really like this because it's so soft. So I imagine this like as the bigger pillow, and that would have been like perfect, but it's okay. So cute. And I've already used him. Like I've taken him on walks. I took him out with me today. I got a few compliments from other armies and shops that I've gone into when I went to go pick up what I have here. So yeah, so that's one of the 3 small items that I got. I already have the other 2. There we go. Okay, we'll just do it like this. So I got a Chimmy keychain. Super cute. Again, quality. This is actually really nice. There's Koya. I'm sorry if this is like terrible show and tell. His little tail. Okay, so there were only like a few options left for the keychains, and then them side by side together. Anyways, you get it. And yeah. Here's the next guy. This is the only large one that they have. was so sad because I wanted all of the large cushions. But anyways, as I got into the shop, this was the first one I saw because it was the only one that was on the shelf. Like, Cookie was the only one on the shelf. There was about 3 or 4 of them lined up at the bottom, and I went for it. And then as I was in the shop grabbing Cookie, they restocked on Shooky, but only the medium size. So, yeah, I mean, I got lucky because by the time I picked up Cookie, more people came in, obviously. There wasn't just me, there was other people that were in my lineup that came and grabbed their Cookie too. So, again, the bag is really nice, packaged in there. But for show and tell purposes, obviously, they were out of bag the whole time. So, I just wanted to show you how it came. And look how big this thing is. Look how big he is. Like, I don't even know if I can like show you. Just show you the bag one more time. So that's the bag, which is a drawstring bag, by the way. Really good, and it's thick, and it protects it from getting dirty. So, I think when I go travel and stuff, and I decide to like take these with me, it's good that I have something to put them in because I don't want to mix it with the other stuff I have in my luggage. So let me try this again. See the size difference? Like, so this is the large, and then this is the medium. And it makes sense to get Shooky small because he's small. So there's Shooky and Cookie. I brought trouble home, literally. So that's nice, and like again, the material is really nice. Both of them are different actually. Material is good, obviously, but Shooky has sort of like a towel material, like a hand towel material type of thing for the outer like layer. I don't know if you can see. Whereas Cookie is a more smoother like material, and it's just overall really soft. So the outer and inners are made of polyester, which is nice because it's soft. And I think let me just give you polyester as well. But like looking at it, it's not like, this has a more like rough touch to it. Like it's not sharp or anything, it's just different. Anyways, I don't know how else to explain that. The next ones that I want to show you, one is like the last thing that I got from the pop-up shop, and I have like mixed reviews on this only because I was kind of disappointed in the quality. Let's start off with that. So that says Toronto on the back. And these apparently limited edition. So, and I got mine. I got hit. I don't know if you can see that. So that is that. And when I say quality, I'll compare it to the other shirt that I got, but it wasn't from the pop-up shop. Like, I don't know if you could see that, but like, it's not as clear. Like, I feel like it was printed and it was rushed, and like some of the material from the black shirt sort of like stuck on, and it kind of like left little fibers of the shirt onto like this. It is official, so I mean, I can't really complain. I guess they sort of like last minute took all these shirts and then just put like, you know, Toronto on it last minute. Shirts ranged from 40 to 40. Oh no, there was one that was 35 and then there was one that was 40, I think. No, $35 to $40. So this was the 35 one, and then they had other ones. Oh, they had a sleeping gown, basically the same as this. Like, it's a shirt, but it's just like it goes down to your knees. And they came in yellow, a blue, and I can't remember. I think it was pink. And that was like $40. What else? So yeah, the shirt. That was the next thing that I got. So that was that for day one, which was opening, the November 30th opening for the pop-up shop. Or BT21 tweeted that they had opened, or that they had shipped most of their like brands worldwide. So I was able to find it at Hot Topic, and I think it's only at the Hot Topic and nowhere else besides like the pop shop alone. So I was able to go to Hot Topic randomly this week, and I picked up a shirt. There was hoodies and shirts there too, but by the time I got there, there was literally only 2 of the shirts that I got, and 1, 2, 3 other shirts of different designs. The cutest, and this is far better quality, as I said, compared to the other shirt that I got, and they ranged about the same price because this was $32. Again, this is Hot Topic price, but then it came up to like about 40 something with tax, so about the same as the other shirt that I got. And I got them with all the members, which is nice because I want all of them in it. Better view, so there's I'm trying to get this on camera properly. The BT21 logo, and then there's Shooky, RJ, Koya, and Jimmy. I hope I got all of that in the camera because I couldn't see. So yeah, this is adorable. On their website, I'll link it below, they have already their online shop, I guess, ready to go, and they have a lot of stuff. Last one, before I cut this short, we have this bag, and I'm so happy. My god, man. They were kind of stingy with the bags because I think earlier in the morning of day 1 opening, not today, they were giving away bags, like, I guess for people like me that needed like extras for like just to split everything up, or even to just give to other people because you had paid their items for them and they didn't like wait in line. Whatever the situation was, basically they ran out of bags. So today particularly, everybody had to walk around with the drawstring bags. So everybody had to walk around with the these, whatever they were packaged in. Which sucks because you don't want to get it dirty, it's white. So yeah, I was lucky enough to be able to ask my friend for today, the second opening today, or not today, sorry. Today was the reopening weekend. So today is the 8th, and they're only opening the 8th and the 9th this weekend, or until limited, supplies last, which is probably not going to be a lot because there was a lot of people once again today, and the girl that I made friends with in line the first time on the day one opening last week, she had gone there super early with her friends, and she remembered that I wanted this one, but again, as the same as what had happened like last time, sold out. So I had to settle for like the smaller one, and because of the limit I wasn't able to ask her to get me more than one, so I only told her to like grab me whoever was there, and she grabbed me. The bag. This is the brand new one that I got today, actually. This is the one that I got today. This one is actually brand new. Like, I didn't open this one yet. This one is like brand new. So I heard it was just Koya that was selling out again, and Van, where last week Van was on the shelf literally the whole day. Anyways, I really started to panic again because I was like, I didn't think I'd get it again, because the funny thing is, actually, me and my friend were texting in the morning because she was giving me like real-time updates, like, oh, you wanted Tata, oh, you wanted Koya, you wanted this and that, blah blah blah. I'm like, yeah, just get me whatever you can. She's like, okay. Now Shuki has another mini version of me to play with. He's so cute. Super cute. And he's a bit wrinkly. I don't know what happened. I guess because of the bag or how they were stored, like, creased him all over the place. And I don't know how to get rid of that, because see, you can see it. His wrinkles. Like, even the bag was like really beat up too. My poor baby. My poor baby. Anyways, so with material, it's the same as the other two, polyester outer and inner, but the material for this is the same as Cookie's, so it's smooth and it's soft, whereas Shuki was a bit rough, but like not like tough. It's soft but like rough. That makes sense. And his nose is so soft. Look at, let's do the size matching. These are the medium size cushions. Yeah, they're about the same. I think they were like 42 inches or something like that. I'll like write everything below and you guys can see, because all of that stuff is literally on the website too. So. And like his ear, like right here, it's made of like suede and it's really soft. I think it's suede. It's very similar to suede. Very soft. They're so cute. And see, these ones have the tags because I just got this one today, as I said earlier. So yeah, that's basically it. I showed you guys everything from start to finish in order. So I showed him last because he was the last one that I got today. The shirts, this one I got 2 days ago at the Hot Topic, which was $32 with tax, 40-ish. Oh yeah, price for this, I'm like all over the place, I'm sorry. This was same price as Shooky. Oh, $42, but with tax it was $50. $50.85. And that's the medium size. So medium size is 50 something with tax. And then this guy, once again, I still can't get over how big he is. Like, are you like for real? Oh my. Like, look. Look at this. Anyways, I'll link the prices again. Or not even link, I'll like have it below. And yeah. So that's that. For the opening today and for tomorrow, I hope it all goes well and I hope it sells fast. So that they can come back and build us a permanent one so that they know that, you know, we are a gold mine here. We will pay hundreds of dollars for cushions and shirts and keychains. Anyways, again, overall experience was good. Just the waiting was a pain in the bum. And yeah. And if there's anything else I forgot, then I'll probably just write it in the description. But that's pretty much everything. That's my haul from the BT21 shop. If there were any questions that you guys have, I could answer for you. Just leave a comment below, and I'll answer it to the best of my abilities. Because I know I must have skipped a few things here and there, but again, everybody's experience with the stores or the shops are different. Mine was great overall. The staff was great. Please check your receipts as soon as you leave the store to make sure that there isn't any like mistakes. Because obviously the cashiers have no idea like specifically what's what. Like they know, but like not well enough, if you get what I'm trying to say. They're not really familiar. But luckily the cashier that I had, she was really like taking her time to make sure she got each item specifically like which was which, like price wise, so there weren't any overcharges or there weren't any like undercharge, etc. Because I have a few people that I know actually were overcharged for certain things, and it was too late because by the time they had gotten home they read the receipt and they were overcharged and they can't bring these things back. You could and sort of like explain to them, but I don't think she went back. But just be careful when it comes to stuff like that and you'll be okay. So anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Once again, I may do more of these in the future if they come back here, that way I can get more items. Oh, and if you're wondering why I didn't just order them online, they were out of stock. Oh, and we were already experiencing a delay with postal service, which I think has been lifted already, so if I do check the online sources again and like, you know, have them mail it out to me, it won't be delayed. So that's that. So that was another reason why I couldn't do the online. Besides of it being out of stock, the postal service was delayed, so I didn't want to deal with that. So yeah. Whew. We are at the end of the video. I do appreciate you staying till this point in time. If you're still here, thank you so much. And if you're still here, because probably a lot of people aren't at this time, please don't ruin it. Please don't. Write in the comments, oh, if you stay until the end of the video, she's doing a giveaway. Please don't ruin it. But yes, I will do a giveaway in the future, and I will let you guys know when that time comes. Cool? I haven't decided for what yet, but yeah, there will be a giveaway in the future with a BT21 item, and I'm not gonna tell you what it will be, but all the stuff here you saw today are mine, so anyways, Thank you again for watching. Once again, if you're here up until this point after my little message, thank you. You deserve it. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video.